for either of you, since kind of like a sluggish first quarter there, kind of what went wrong and what was kind of the key to kind of correcting that?
I feel like obviously it's our first game, obviously to get some nerves out of the way. And that's kind of just how the basketball season goes. There's going to be ups and downs, and I think the key is just to be consistent throughout those quarters, and we know what we need to focus on now going into the next game. So just looking at the things that we need to work on and bringing that into Virginia Tech.
Kylie, you had a great game. How long have you been waiting for this?
Yeah, honestly, whenever my time comes, obviously I have a lot of girls that are great around me, so that helps a lot, and yeah.
Was this what you were anticipating for a game like tonight, coming out here and scoring, you're in a double-double?
Yeah, I think going in, I don't know, I'm not always like expecting that to happen. I kind of come in with the same mentality as I always do, just working as hard as I can, and whatever the outcome is, I'll always be satisfied as long as I'm working hard, so.
Lucy, I'll go for you on this one. Is this a game that, you guys could have come in won by 30, 35, but to have some adversity and have some challenges early in the game, can that be more beneficial than winning a game by 35?
Yeah, it would have been great if we won by 35. But I think like what Kylie said, we know what we need to work on now. And yeah, you got to fight through the hard times and figure it out. Not everything's going to go exactly how you want it. So yeah, I think it's definitely beneficial.
Lucy, I know I asked you this after the exhibition, but now that the first game's underway, the whole starting lineup, the crowd, I think was like 90% full. What was it kind of like for you to, knowing where you came from to kind of now was just, I don't want to say take it up to the level, but you know what I mean? Yeah,
no, the energy, you could definitely feel it. It's loud in there. It's really cool. I don't think I'll get used to running out of the tunnel. Every time I look around, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people here.
So you're doing the national anthem.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow. Every time, like, there's nothing going on, I'm just like.
I think you got caught on the camera when they were doing the starting lineups, and you just kind of, your eyes just opened up, and you just looked around like, oh, this is actually reality now.
Yeah, I'm trying to take it all in. The season goes so fast, and before you know it, you're halfway through, and then season's over, so I'm just trying to take it all in and enjoy every moment.
Kylie, for you, what do you feel like has been different maybe over the offseason? I know the coaching staff has talked about trying to challenge you to play more free, more confident. What do you feel like has been the key for you to do that?
Yeah, obviously they've harped on that, and I think just being consistent in the gym and just getting my confidence up and knowing that I put in the extra work to get to where I'm at. And obviously, like I said, I have great girls around me, and they're all very uplifting, and regardless of the day, I know that I'm going to have them around me. So just staying consistent in the gym and getting the extra shots that will help me stay confident.
Kylie, you get your first win of the Jane Jensen era. Having had a glimpse of this team for a couple of years under Lisa, now under Jan, anything that stands out over your first regular season game is a difference or something that's different between the way that things are run kind of between Lisa and Jan so far?
Yeah, it's weird because it's very different, but it's very similar in the same way. Obviously they're both great coaches, but it is very special to get that first win under our belt and have it with Coach Day. And the locker room after the game was really special, and obviously I'm extremely proud for her, and she's a great coach, and it's been really fun to play with and under her now. And yeah, it'll be a very exciting season with her.
I was going to say, I think Taylor Strimlow came in that second quarter. It seemed like she provided a kind of an energy burst. I think you guys had like a 10-0 run in like a minute 20. I guess what did she kind of bring to the table to kind of help elevate you guys to get a little bit of separation from them?
Yeah, I think just her personality has that energy, and she came in, she's like, all right, let's get a stop. Like, she was getting down on, she has some swag to her offensively and defensively. She's not afraid to do anything. So I think we needed that little kick. Like, when you're sitting on the side, sometimes you see it more. Like, you get stuck in a rotation when you're playing. But I think she came in and did a really good job stepping up, both offensively and defensively, but mostly our defense helped us get going on offense.
So you were smiling basically the entire game. You're chatting it up with the ref at one point. It seems like you're playing with a lot of the joy that Coach talks about. Where does that come from?
Yeah, I don't know. People tell me that all the time, that I'm smiling the whole game. I don't really notice. I guess I'm just having fun. I play basketball because I love it, and the girls around me make it so much more fun. So yeah, you just gotta enjoy every moment, smile on your face.
Kylie, I think there's some similarities between how you guys played last year, but obviously a lot of new faces this year, and you kind of need to step up. I guess how much have you kind of transformed your game and your role just from last year to this year? Because again, the more free, more confident. I think you shot that three within 6 seconds of the game starting.
Yeah.
I just don't know if you would have done that last year, so I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, kind of sort of what I was saying. I think just building my confidence up, and like I said, it just kind of comes with getting those extra shots up. And like I also said, obviously I have a lot of great support around me, and they're going to continue to uplift me throughout all the times, whether I'm shooting great or shooting not so great. But yeah, that also helps a lot. So just staying in the gym has really helped me a lot, and yeah.
Lucy, I know you already talked about, just walking out to the crowd and how awesome that is. In the second quarter, you guys had a 10-0 run. Kylie, you capped it off with a 3, and you saw the arena explode. That's kind of, there was a lot of that last year, but this is your first time getting that real taste. How awesome was that to see just everyone get on their feet and how loud it was? Because you could barely even hear after everyone got on their feet.
Yeah, no, it is really cool, and I don't know, I feel like just celebrating each other, like we're all celebrating in the timeout with everyone else celebrating around you. It's a really cool feeling. I don't know if I can put it into words, but hopefully we get a lot more of those.
Kylie, I wanted to ask you, you led in steals, you led in rebounds. You basically were 1 rebound short of a double-double in your first game of the season, and I also noticed that last year your season high points was 13. Tonight you beat that. So talk me through a little bit like how that felt. I mean, you were one of 2 leading scorers on the team, the other one's sitting next to you. So how'd that feel?
Yeah, it feels great. Kind of similar to what I was saying. Obviously, it's nice to see that hard work pays off. But regardless of the situation, I'm just going to work as hard as I can. And if that's a positive or negative outcome, as long as I am working hard, that's really all that matters. And if there's off nights for me, I know there's going to be another girl on the team that's going to be shining. So, yeah.